We have the author Chris Stiles of Dark Object and his new book coming out, Impact Contact. Basically, what interests you in UFOs?
Well, it's a cliche, but seeing is believing. Back on the night of October the 4th, 67, when the Shag Harbor incident occurred, I had a personal UFO sighting in Dartmouth as a 12-year-old boy and got rather near a large 60-foot orange sphere that obviously was something unconventional. That experience stayed with me, and everything I've ever learned since on the topic has just furthered my interest.
And your first book, Dark Object, can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yes, and I was not the author, but the co-author along with UFO researcher Don Ledger, and that was released in March 2001. It was a mass market paperback published by Del Bantam in New York. It did very well and remains in print here in 2013. It basically told the story of the Shag Harbor UFO incident and my personal effort of myself, Don, and others to bring this case into the light of day after a 26-year interim where it languished and somehow slipped into the dustbin of history. We were quite successful in that, and in our time now it's often referred to as Canada's most important UFO case.
And it had official government documentation?
Well, yes, it did. Unlike many other UFO crash scenarios, there's a banner on the book, and that banner is still apt and still accurate, which says that the Shag Harbor incident is the world's only government document in that interpretation, available to the Canadian public, and are entirely without controversy as to their origin or authenticity. There's no question they're real, and there's no cover story such as the weather balloon or whatever, and those who gave testimony have stuck by it. And to this day, even in the National Archives website here in Canada, it is referred to as a case that is open and unsolved.
Great, and you have a new book coming out, Impact Contact. Would you like to tell me a little bit about that one?
Yes, along with co-author William Sims, there's a new book coming out. Since the release of Dark Object, over a dozen years ago, there's been a lot of new research and some breakthroughs, new witnesses, new areas of research, questions examined, and there was just enough to warrant another publication, another look at the case, and hopefully the public will agree with the need and the entertainment value and the knowledge they may get from that. Time will tell.
What's the main difference between Dark Object and Impact Contact? Why would we want to buy both?
Well, I don't know if you want to buy both or buy any, but the difference is this, is that in Impact Contact we tell the story of what happened in 67, the efforts of many UFO researchers to examine the case in depth, drag it into the light of day. Well, the main difference, I would say, is that you get all this new data that's come forward, and perhaps more importantly is there's a lot of speculation into it as to whether there was a continued alien presence in the area of southwestern Nova Scotia through the period. And we examine other questions. People have even come from overseas to claim that they have had encounters with aliens that were the same responsible for the Shag Harbor incident. New data and new questions and speculation is examined and considered in this book.
Great. And do you have any additional comments of the books or any experiences or anything?
Other satellite cases that are connected either by time or by geography to the Shag Harbor incident are included. Now, some of these cases, such to name one, the Smith encounter, a 1970 incident in Shag Harbor. It was the intent of Don Ledger and myself to have that included in Dark Object, but that fell on the cutting room floor after the effort of one, if not more, of the three editors, and was considered a little too off topic. I always considered that case crucial to it and to the public knowledge, and I think it's a case that further expands our understanding even of the UFO phenomena. And there are other cases like that we previously knew about in 2001, but again didn't make it to the point of publication. In Impact Contact, they are included along with other new cases evidence.
Great. Well, thank you very much, and we'll definitely be purchasing Impact Contact. And thank you very much for coming down for the festival, and thank you very much for your interview. And we look forward to spending more time with you around the time of the release.
Well, I hope so. I hope that, anyway, I thank you, and all in your audience out there for your interest. Keep looking up. My message to you is that UFOs are real and UFOs are relevant.
And there will be a release at the Shag Harbor Center on October 4th, 2013 for the book Impact to Contact, where we will have authors Chris Stiles and Graham Sims releasing the book. And we'll see you all there. Thank you very much.